so obviously I'm going to start with the skin. I have moisturizer on. I know in my last video we talked about how, not we, but I talked about how I was breaking out. It's looking a lot better, right? Except for these two monsters that won't go away. So I've just been eating pretty much super healthy, I feel like. Well, except for the desserts and stuff, because it was KB's birthday and we had dessert pretty much every day for 1 week just because that was his excuse. It was his birthday month or birthday week and he just wanted to have dessert every single night. Other than that, I've been eating pretty healthy, trying to avoid dairy. There's an ice cream truck right by my house that has vegan ice cream. So it's dairy-free, made with coconut milk, and I'm just like obsessed with it. And every time I want something sweet, I'll just go get that. But other than that, I've just been trying to eat healthy, which I think is helping a lot. I just put the Marc Jacobs primer on, by the way. By the way, if I start to talk too much and I forget to mention products, just check the description box. I'll make sure to list everything there. It is currently Saturday, 11:52. I'm supposed to leave here at like 12:45, which I don't think is going to happen. I'm probably going to be running late. But today we're going to an event. A lot of my friends are going to be there and it's going to be a really fun one. So I thought, why not do like a chit chat get ready with me? Because I haven't done one of these in so long and I used to just love sitting down and chatting with you guys. Today I was just like, you know what? Let's make it a little different and do like a chit chat get ready so I can update you guys on what's been going on in my life. I feel like this is going to be a really long video. By the way, for my face, I used the Makeup Forever HD and the Lancome stick foundations. I'm going to use the Artiste brush because I haven't used this in a minute and it's just such a fast and easy way to apply your foundation. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I feel like you kind of already know what's going on because I gave you a little hint not too long ago. But I've been working on a project for the past year and a little over a year, I want to say. And it's just so difficult to keep up with YouTube videos and then also my blog and then also concentrate on this project, which by the way, I will make like a full video explaining everything very soon. I just don't want to get into that right now just because I'm still kind of like working on it. It's not done yet. So in the middle of trying to, film 2 videos a week, and then do 3 blog posts a week, which by the way, I don't do it all like myself. I definitely have some help, but still it's a lot of work. I just like one day walked into my living room and I'm just like, I hate my furniture. I need to just change everything. So in the middle of all of these things that's happening, I decide it's time to change my furniture. So we started furniture shopping and that was like another big ordeal. I already did a beauty room tour, which I will link below in case you guys missed it. But now I'm almost done with the living room. And if you guys want to see like an apartment tour, just let me know and I can film that because it's literally almost done. I'm just waiting to receive a few more pieces and my living room will be complete. But I'm totally obsessed with the way it turned out. I'm just like so happy. I am getting ready to go to New York, and actually by the time you guys watch this video, I'll already be in New York. I'm doing a really fun project with Elle Magazine and Estee Lauder, which I'm so excited about. And then I come back and then that's when like I'll do the big reveal of what I've been working on. So I gotta like film those videos. So I'm gonna set everything in place with the usual translucent powder that I use, the Laura Mercier one. I'm obsessed with this. I just can't find anything that is just as good. I pretty much use this in every single video. So I just got this palette, the Anastasia Glow Kit. Look at all of these shades. It's crazy, right? So I just put this one on the high points of my cheeks. It's definitely very frosty, so you have to just apply very little and then blend it really well. Okay, I'm using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer that has my name on it. So cute. This is like my favorite thing. Anyway, so I'm just applying this with one of my favorite brushes. This is the Smith 112 brush. It is so good for like everything pretty much. You can contour with this, you can highlight with this. I absolutely love this brush. I tried Pilates for the first time in like 2 years a few days ago. It was so challenging but so much fun. I'm totally hooked. I want to buy the unlimited monthly pass because that'll probably make me go more often. I was so sore the next day. I feel like I'm still a little sore, but it was just so incredibly challenging. I can't wait to do more. It's so crazy now that we've been married for 2 years. The question we get asked the most is, when are you guys having kids? And it's not just family, it's like people everywhere. It's like, when we were engaged, the number one question was, so when are you guys getting married? And then now that we're married, everyone's like, so when are you having kids? And it is literally the question we get the minute we walk into my parents' house. Like, that's the first thing my dad says. So when are we having grandkids? Because I really want to have a grandkid and I want to go walking with my grandkid. And he has like all these plans for when we have kids. And I'm just like, Dad, leave me alone. I'm not ready for a kid yet. I mean, one day for sure we want to have kids, but not yet. And then every time I gain like 3 pounds and I post a photo on Instagram, you guys are the first ones to tell me. Well, everyone assumes I'm just pregnant, you know? Are you pregnant? I'm like, no, I've just been eating a lot. Yeah, story of my life. I want to use cool tones today because I feel like I always use warm tones and I just want to change it up. So I'm going to go in with this Urban Decay eyeshadow called Pistol. Such a pretty color, look at that. And apply this on my lids. Urban Decay had a fun event the other day. It was like a staycation. They went to this beautiful house in Malibu. I love the owner of Urban Decay, Wendy. She's like the coolest boss out there. She's like so inspiring. I'm obsessed with her. I was chatting with her for a little bit and she was just so inspiring. I'm like, I want to be like you when I grow up. And next, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a pencil brush and like smudge this a little bit on the bottom lash line. You know what's funny is I have had this Makeup Forever foundation for so long and I used to love it and I used to use it all the time. And then I watched Jaclyn Hill's Ride or Die challenge, which I am dying to do. I'm totally gonna do it one day, but I just have to like plan it because it's like, seriously, it's challenging. You're like, ride or die, that means you have to be so picky about everything that you choose. So I'm still like gathering my thoughts. I'm totally gonna do it though. I think it's like the best challenge out there. Anyway, so when she talked about this, I was like, oh my God, yes, I used to love this so much. Why haven't I been using this? So I just like brought it back to life. Anyway, in case you were wondering. So I'm just gonna apply a matte gray color on my crease and then blend it. I'm supposed to pick up my friend Tanya today. Well, KB's going with us too, but like we're supposed to go pick her up because she lives on the west side and then the event is on the west side. And I told her I'll pick you up around 1, but I should probably text her and say, girl, I am running late because I'm filming and I'm chatting a lot. I feel like it's time to do my brows. I've been trying to convince KB to start a vlog channel because I think it'll be so cute if him and I start a vlog channel. And for those of you guys who are new to my channel, you're like, who the hell is KB? You keep talking about him. He's my husband and we work together. We're always together and he's hilarious, but he's also camera shy, I feel like, sometimes. I don't know. With Snapchat, he's not. He's like super cool because I think he knows that it disappears in like 24 hours. Or is it 48 hours? I don't even know. But whenever it comes to YouTube, it's like I have to beg him to get on my channel. We have, I think, only one video on my channel, which was the husband tag. And he's really funny. Anyway, so I keep telling him it'll be so funny and cool if we start a vlog channel together and just vlog our everyday life because I don't know, he's just so funny and I just couldn't convince him. And I got on Snapchat and I was telling everyone, I'm like, I really want us to vlog together. And KB is obsessed with Casey Neistat. Sorry, I butchered your last name, Casey. But we watch him every day. He is definitely my favorite YouTuber now just because I watch him every single day. He's just so inspiring and every time we watch him I'm like, come on, don't you want to do this? Like, let's just vlog. And he's like, I don't know if I could do it every day. I mean, I wouldn't do it every day, but I was thinking more like every week, you know, we just vlog the funny and interesting moments of our lives every week and just put it up. But not on this channel because that would probably annoy people who are here to watch like makeup tutorials, you know? So it would just have to be like a new channel. But I still haven't seemed to get through to him. He's just like, I don't know. I feel like I need your support on this one, you know, if you want that. Because I feel like deep down he thinks people are not going to be interested in our vlogs. And I'm sure not everyone is, but there will be some people who totally will be interested in our vlogs, I think. Anyway. that's like my next mission, is to convince him to do this. I think it'll be super duper cool. Okay, so for my liner, I'm gonna go in with brown, even though we're going for like this cool tone eye look. Because it's daytime, I can't really rock a black liner right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use a brown one. This is the Urban Decay Corrupt, and I'm just applying this on the upper inner rim. Actually, just inner rim too, just lightly. I went to the flower mart the other day, so I went and got a lot of different flowers and I made my own arrangements. That's like one of my favorite things to do, by the way. I never really share it. I've done one blog post where I showed people how to make an arrangement. It was a while ago. But anyway, this is like one of my favorite things to do. So I made this one, and then I also made this one, which is so cute. Anyway, TMI on that one. I do love flowers though. I'm gonna pick up a black eyeshadow and I'm just gonna apply this really close to my lash line. I mean, I obviously could use a gel liner or like a black eyeliner, but again, it's daytime. I'm not trying to look like I've got a crazy smoky eye going on. And I'm wearing a black dress. It's like a party dress, totally. And it's so adorable. By the way, this brush is from Mud. I don't have the number on it. I believe it's 400. It's a straight brush. It's so good. I've had this for years. When I went to Mud, by the way, if you guys are new to my channel, I started as a makeup artist and I used to do everyone's makeup. Like anyone who would let me, I would just do their makeup. My mom was a hairdresser. She's retired now, but she was a hairdresser, and growing up, I would go to her salon all the time, and there was only one room in the back of the salon that was like skin related. They would do like facials, sometimes makeup, not really though. Yeah, like grooming and things like that, you know, eyebrows. And I would go into the salon and run back to that room. I didn't really care about the hair part of it, but I just loved the whole skin aspect of it. So I would just run over there and watch them. So I've always had a passion for makeup and skincare. And so when I don't remember how old I was, but I just remember wanting to go to makeup school so bad. And I was living in Burbank with my parents at the time, and I found Mud, which is this makeup school in Burbank. And I went and got myself enrolled. I remember at the time, it was $5,000 to enroll in the beauty course, which is, I think, insane, especially now that you have the internet and you can learn so much on the internet and you don't need to have a certificate. I think charging that much money is just insane to me. Back then, we didn't really have much. I mean, YouTube was so new and it was just like the way to do it. You know, you just go to school and learn from there. Anyway, so I went there. It wasn't bad. Like, I definitely learned proper sanitation and certain things like that. But you can never learn that much by just going to school for a month. You learn by working at a counter or just freelancing and just working on different faces, and that's kind of what I did. You know, I started freelancing and then I got a job at MAC, which, by the way, was like the best thing that ever happened to my like career, I feel like, because I learned so much. I worked on so many different faces. I worked at one of the busiest locations, and we had so many people come in and go, and I would just work on at least like 6 to 8 people a day. Can you imagine doing that for 6 months straight? I mean, you learn so much, you know, you just keep practicing and practicing. So anyway, I did that. It only lasted for like a little bit over 6 months just because, I don't know, it was limiting my freelance career, I guess. And I just was like, I'd rather do this on my own and have my own schedule and things like that. So I just decided to freelance. And I became pretty much like a bridal makeup artist, and I would do bridal makeup on the weekends. It was just so much fun. I would totally still miss doing makeup on other people, but I don't do it anymore. And then YouTube came along, social media came along, Facebook, Instagram, and it just took over. It was just the most incredible thing because I got to learn from people like Lisa Eldridge and, you know, very, very talented people on YouTube. And it just totally changed the game, I feel like. And that's kind of how YouTube came about for me. And then my blog, and then obviously all the social media. I definitely like sharing, and I think that's why it was just like second nature for me. But I remember when I first started, I pretty much just wanted to own a salon one day, but a lot has changed, and you know, your dreams obviously change too. So that was like a short-lived dream and goal I had, and then I changed my mind. I was like, actually, never mind, I don't want to do that. So I remember when I first met KB, he asked what I was doing for a living, and at the time, I was working at my brother's insurance company. It's like a family-owned insurance company. So I told him I was an insurance agent, and then, you know, I did makeup on the side on weekends. Through social media, he found my Facebook fan page, which was basically, I still have that, but it was, at the time, it was just like a page where I would post all of my work. And he found that, and then through that, he found my YouTube channel, and he clicked on it and found out that I had 5,000 subscribers at the time. And then he texts me, he's like, oh my god, you have 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, that's crazy. Like, he thought it was like the coolest thing ever, and I was so shy to tell him when I first met him. I don't know why I was really shy to talk about that. That's how he found out I was on YouTube. I got the Lily lashes finally. I got like 6 of them. This one is called Diamonds. Looks like that. So pretty. I also love this one, which is called Goddess. I don't like wearing lashes, I'll be honest. I love the way it looks on me, but it always bothers me. I'm convinced I'm allergic to Duo, but I just keep using it. I'm allergic to latex 100% because I put it on and I just like itch the whole time. But whenever I apply individual lashes, it doesn't bother me as much because I feel like you only use so little of it and it doesn't really touch anything. So I don't wear lashes unless like I'm going somewhere really important. My lips are so dry, and it's because I don't drink enough water. If your lips and your cuticles are super dry, that's because you don't drink enough water. Okay, so I'm gonna look down and then tilt my head back and then pop this right in the center. And then you wanna connect the outer corners and then the inner corners. I'm gonna go in with Pistol and apply it on the bottom lash line too, just smoke it out. Whenever you apply lashes with a thick band, I feel like you always need to apply a little bit of black liner on the inner corner so that it kind of connects. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. Do you think I need more blush? I don't know. I always feel like I put too much, and there's always a few people that tell me, like, girl, too much blush. By the way, I got my hair done recently. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I lightened a little bit more. We got some more highlights in. Okay, I'm gonna go in with FBF by Pure Cosmetics. I'm going to top it off with a gloss so that it's a little bit more shiny, because this is a matte liquid lip color, which I think is really pretty, but I'm going for more of a glossy look today, so. The look is done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna show you guys so because I'm running late, I'll show you guys what I'm wearing at the actual event and maybe show you guys a little bit of the event as well. So let's go and get dressed.